The festival season is here and your celebrations are a permission to self-sabotage your progress, and this happens every second month, especially in India, because there's so many festivals and they can not only just affect you psychologically, they can put you back to where you started. Stay tuned till the end to know more about a step-by-step guide to manage your diet this festive season. Let's go. Hi, welcome back. I'm Rahul Kamra, founder of Ketorets. After transforming myself and 1,000+ individuals, which has recently surpassed 1,200+ people, I've been fortunate enough to teach people how to adapt to ketosis, exit out of keto, move to a new normal, and learn the art of managing a low-carb diet without gaining a single kg, without gaining a single body measurement. I want you to firstly pause this video, subscribe to the channel, pressing the bell icon so that you do not miss on informative content. Every Sunday, 6 p.m, either I'm dropping a truth bomb, telling you more about ketogenic diet, or talking about fat loss psychology. And today's topic is very interesting because we have the festive season coming up in the next few days. We have Dussehra and Diwali coming in the same month. Then after that, we have the month of November, where you start seeing the onset of winters. You start seeing your plans, which are December holiday plans. And then you would realize that your diet goes for a toss from the month of October till the month of December. Let's dive into the video. We'll divide it into chapters. Niche aapke aaram se bahar mein chapters, you can watch them again. The first one, which is very important, is the unspoken pattern of festival mode. There is a pattern of these festivals, if you realize. It comes every single year. So every year the cycle repeats. It starts with New Year resolution. Then after that, there are somewhat obstacles like a birthday or anniversary, if that's happening in the first half. Then comes the festive season, which is peak festive season, October, November, December usually. You have Diwali, Dussehra, you eat a sweet. You have that invisible permission slip to cheat, and you are now out of your diet. You say this to yourself that it's okay, this is one time, you're doing it, now you will start again. You simply get into that entire situation where you want to keep eating left, right, center. You go back to square one and you start again with a New Year resolution. And this is what I call the festival loop. The sad part about this is that Jan to July are less distracting. So then you're worried about your weight, body measurements. Yaar nahi move ho raha hai kg, nahi move ho raha inches. Mera June ka mahina chal raha hai, chalo theek hai. For some people, they have vacations as well. They have their kids' vacations, or they are also going out and traveling for summers. That's still fine enough. They are still able to manage it. But then after that, they come to a point where they see right from Ganpati to Navratri to Dussehra to Diwali, things start messing up. It just goes on and on. That's the festival loophole which I'm talking about. Chapter 2. What starts as joy now becomes justification. You may realize that it's Diwali. And Diwali is one evening which you want to celebrate. You want to enjoy with your family, friends. You want to celebrate with them. But it becomes more of overeating, emotional eating, overstuffing, and under-reflecting. And then you start justifying it. It's just once a year. I'm spending time with my family. I was not able to celebrate Diwali last year. I'm celebrating this year. You start justifying it with different excuses. This is how we are wired. We start justifying the moment when we are supposed to enjoy things, and this is the worst part, because when you're justifying, you're trying to find out excuses and reasons why and what you did. And now deep down you realize that you have some guilt tripping because you are under reflecting over a period of time. We move to chapter number 3, the psychology of self-sabotage. This starts with very simple things. You don't fear food. You actually fear the idea of saying no, because you don't want to fall off that discomfort wagon where you want to say no to people, right? इसमें एक problem यही है कि अच्छा सबको मना कर देंगे तो उस टाइम पे क्या होगा, हम कितनी awkward situation में होंगे. And then you start convincing yourself, saying that now is not the right time for me to start. Now is not the right time for me to continue my journey, and that's where the major mistakes happen. This is called self-handicapping, a well-studied subject in behavioral psychology. जब पता है कि फेल होने वाले हो तो कुछ ऐसे obstacles बना लो जिस पे अगर आप fall back करोगे तो आपको बड़ा बुरा नहीं लगेगा कि अच्छा मैं फेल हो गया. And most of us prefer doing that. It is just because of environmental factors that you start finding excuses which you want to simply fall back so that you don't feel bad about not showing up. And this is a behavior issue that we try to find out these kind of problems. And this brings me to the chapter 4, cultural conditioning. The food is a love trap. खाएंगे कैसे नहीं, घर पे आए तो कुछ तो खिलाएंगे. Force feeding is a form of love, especially in our culture. We like force feeding other people. थोड़ा सा खा लीजिए, थोड़ा सा देख लीजिए, थोड़ा सा कोशिश कर लीजिए. And it's a gesture. No matter it's a funeral, no matter it's a festive event, you find people offering each other and trying to force feed each other. So specifically, food is celebration, sweets are an emotion, and family is a feast. In India, when you say no to somebody is offering a laddu. Lo, laddu kha lo. You can't say no. You can't. You're not saying no to sugar. You're saying no to their connection. It is related so deep-rootedly that you're saying no to them. And what will happen is that you, at the end of the day, want to fit into that room. You want to be comfortable, and that fitting in always wins, and your diet always loses. And then you guilt trip, and then you come to a point where you simply start feeling like a loser, that you have given up on your commitment. And it goes back again to the cultural rooting, and it comes to a point where you're stuck in this trap and you are clueless कि हर बार मैं diet शुरू करता हूँ यार गड़बड़ कैसे हो जाती है. It is you, nobody else. We move to chapter number 5. why this is dangerous than you think and what should you do. First of all, this is dangerous because this has emotional connection and there is a lot which is happening. So to put it into simple perspective, our momentum is fragile because when you build some momentum, you take a good while to build that momentum. It is fragile and it eventually comes down to a point कि festivities में सिर्फ मीठा खाना नहीं होगा, आपका sleep भी affect होगा, stress भी affect होगा, social life भी affect होगी, routine भी affect होगा, discipline भी affect होगा. How you do one thing, you do everything in life, be it your health, wealth and relationships. Second step is have a power anchor. Start your day with a keto meal and end it with a keto meal and make sure that you ground to it. No matter you are at a party, you try to find out your keto compliant foods. If you are ready to put that power anchor, you are absolutely set. इसके ऊपर मैं नहीं जाऊंगा. This is my anchor. Second thing is maybe let's say include a non-negotiable habit along with your meals. Say for example, you will chew nicely and you will take at least 45 minutes to eat a meal. You will go very slow, or otherwise you can start with 10 minutes of walk after a meal. Despite being in a party, you have eaten a meal. After a few minutes, you take some time, you take some place, and you do not just sit around. You do not just sit on the dining table eating and feeding yourself. You try to move around. You try to get out of that situation so that you can at least try to have a non-negotiable with you. Third thing which is very important is don't let your guilt win it. Let your logic lead it. It's very, very simple. If you've made a mistake, it's absolutely fine. Logically think about what you need to do. Do you have to fast again? Or if you're not making a mistake, what exactly can you do? What can you make a difference in this process? And you can talk about positive affirmations to yourself. I celebrated, but I did not quit. मैंने करी, मैंने दिवाली मजे से celebrate करी, अब मैंने quit नहीं करा. I have honored the moment, I have honored the festival, but I'm not abandoning my commitment and my mission, which is very, very important for you to realize because these kind of positive affirmations will help you to stick to the routine. You will be able to say no gracefully to other people. And fourth thing is if you made a mistake the previous night, reflect the next morning, not react. Don't try to push yourself way too much in cardio, in any kind of workouts. Just journal your emotions. Write it down somewhere. Start expressing to yourself. अगर खुद को एक voice note भेज के delete भी कर दोगे, at least आप express कर लोगे. You'll be able to write it and you'll be able to speak about it. This will help you to make sure that you're also balanced in the entire process. So to sum it up, festivals are beautiful. Food is definitely connection for most of us. We connect with our family. We also have so many responsibilities and we have so many obligations as well. But at the same time, your commitment matters the most. You cannot change your identity just overnight because of a festival, because health is your foundation. At the end of the day, it is your goal, your fat loss, your problem, and you need to take full ownership about what you want to do. This is what the major changes specifically for people who are struggling to lose fat. You need to start learning how to balance because that's the best gift which you can give to yourself. I hope you liked the video. You found this relatable. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel pressing the bell icon. Don't forget to also check out more videos. If you check out this video, you will learn about dopamine deficit, what happens after you reach your goals, what happens when you're in the fat loss journey. And if you check out this video, you will learn the science of meal timings which can help you to lose fat. This is Rahul Kamra. I'll see you next Sunday, 6 p.m. signing off.